So obviously today we're going to start off really quick on our weekend overall, how our week is going, right? Because obviously our weeks are from Thursday to Wednesday. So what's the overview on that? And then kind of kick in a little bit about Dial Day today. And then we'll go into our training focus, which is going to be today. But I don't want to get ahead of schedule. So John, start with your week. How was your last week?
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Week was good. Obviously, our weeks go Thursday to Wednesday, so we just finished up. I believe it was week 3.
You got it
in April here. Yeah, so I had a pretty good week. I think I was able to help 15 families this past week, so I was pretty happy with that. Stayed super active. Had a lot of appointments. Door knocked. 3 of those were off of door knocks. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Miss Mary, I'm here. Right in. Where's the kitchen table? Take care of you right now.
Let's go.
And the reason was, I didn't get them on the phone because they didn't have any phone numbers, or the phone number was out of service. I forget. But obviously, nothing you can do about that except show up and try to serve them in the home. So that's what I did.
Yeah, no, and hey, listen, you did something very important. You worry about the things you can control. Everything else is out of your hands. Massive. Now, so I jump into my week. John, I helped 13 families. Some reason I'm always behind you. Some reason how I don't know how.
That's huge, bro. That's huge.
13 families. A couple of them were door knocks as well. Literally just follow up within the same city. I got no show. Follow up with them, and then they were, well, yeah, just come in. We've been looking for coverage. Apparently, last time we were sending the form, nobody followed up with us, and I was like, maybe because you put the wrong number. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I'm here, you're here. Let's take care of this for you today. And I was able to help them, right? With one of our top carriers. So with also day one coverage, which is the most important thing.
Absolutely. And real quick, so when you go into a run day, right? Because we're talking about run days. So you wake up, I know you're a big guy. You're waking up early. Not a big guy. You're not like me, but you're a big, advocate for, waking up early, starting off your day the right way.
I got your point.
Whether it's meditation or, organizing your leads and just kind of, mapping a road, mapping a plan for your day, right? So what does that mindset look like for you when you wake up, 5, 6 in the morning to get your day going, big guy?
Yeah. John, thank you, man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Yeah, for me, man, I'm going to be honest with you. My first 10 minutes of my day is meditation. Literally meditation. I meditate for 10 minutes. And then after that, I started, getting ready for my day, right? Now, what I mean by that, I started scheduling my door knocks. I organize all my leads and appointments for that day. If I'm missing appointments for the following day, I'm getting ready to also make some dials from 7:30 to 9:30 before my first appointment. Also organizing my bag and also preparing some lunch for the road.
Speaking of your bag, let's do a little segment of, what's in the bag, right? So, everyone goes out in the field, whether you knew or not, you're like, what do I bring? What is it? I know how to dial, right? So I did a dial day. I got 8 appointments set up, but what do I need, with me when I'm out in the field, right? So let's just kind of break down real quick, what do you have in the bag, Freddie, as you leave your house, at 7 o'clock to go to your first appointment?
Yeah, and for everybody it might be a little different, but obviously the required things that you need. Obviously, you do need either a laptop or a tablet, right, in order for you to help families. Also, you do need also your inventory sheet, right, where you're going to be taking the notes and the information on the family itself. Meaning, you should also contact the carrier to get brochures, get folders, things that you can leave behind, right, for your families that you helped out. Business cards is something huge. I also have sticky notes. Right, so I use those sticky notes. But basically, at the end of the appointment, before I leave, I tell them, give me 3 reasons why you decided to get coverage today. Right, I want to ask that.
That's huge. So let's talk about that for a second. We'll go back to what's in the bag. So after you help a family, you submit an application. You're happy, they're happy. Everyone's they're going to sleep better at night. You're asking them, write down. What are you asking them at that point?
Basically, I go over the why 3 times in the beginning, right, before I show them different quotes or premium. And right at the end to cement the appointment. And when I'm asking them, I already know why we're submitting an application for coverage and why you're looking to get qualified. But with that being said, before I leave and submit this application for coverage, I want you to, again, let me know why, 3 reasons why you decided to get coverage today to protect your family. And
That's
I just
huge.
give them a pen and a sticky note, and they'll attach it to the folder for the carrier, right? And they also attach it to my business card. That way they have that for future reference.
Got it.
As well.
So I guess a good thing about that is too, if you get Miss Mary calling you up 2 months later, hey Freddie, this policy it's too much money, or I don't think I need it. Johnny said I don't need it anymore. You're gonna boom look back, Mary. I understand you, I hear you, but when we left that day, you wrote down 3 reasons why and list those off, not to leave a burden, legacy of grandkids, whatever the case may be. So what's changed? Are those things not important to you anymore? Or what's changed between now and then, and just put it on her, right? Is that what you're kind of, that's you?
Yeah, no, 100%, man. I mean, listen, we forget little things like that, right? At the end of the day, we see a payment coming out every month, 3 months later, 6 months later, you're like, wait, what's going on with this? Like, why I keep paying for this policy, right? Then it's good to obviously, give them that refresher. This is the 3 reasons why. It is on the folder with that top carrier that we set you up with, and you also have my business card. So before you calling me, they're already seeing the sticky note, right? And they're like, oh, it's the 3 reasons why I got coverage. Boom. So you even potentially you're probably avoiding that call.
True,
and if they call you, they just want to confirm that you're still working for the company at the end of the day.
Let's just make sure this Freddie guy wasn't a scammer.
Yeah.
That's huge. So let's just jump back into what's in the bag real quick. I know we got a little bit off topic there, but that was good. I mean, that's huge. A lot of people, I think would help them, get those 3 reasons at the end just to kind of cement that, family helped. I'll just go back to what I have in my bag as obviously my iPad or tablet. I have my state license. I have that laminated. So that's one of the first things I pull out when I get there, along with a lead sheet to let them know, hey, listen, this is my license. This is where I live. And then also on that, I also have my actual physical driver's license laminated on top of my license. So people like, I can touch it, feel like, oh, that's my real license in there. That's me. Not hard to do. I just want to get a second one, right? So I have that. I have my, financial inventory. I have like a booklet of about 100 of them. On the top of that, I have the credibility sheet with all the carriers. So we have Americo, John Hancock. I have all that. I also have my own life insurance policy in my bag too with me, right? So I can just pull, this is my policy, right? So this is my name. Obviously, I have insurance. I believe in having insurance, and I can prove it to you why I think I need it, and everyone should have it, right? I also have, some snacks, pens, business cards, delivery notices. So, I think that's what you need to have, and I think everyone, if you don't have those things, put that in there, right?
Those are minimal requirements. And going back to that policy, I think it's massive that you mentioned that. I also have the blue booklet from Americo, and I show that. Before I leave, I tell them, hey, just so you know, if it's Americo, once we're able to get you approved, you're going to be receiving a policy just like this. And all you see is the eyes light up like, oh, that's what it looks like? Okay, perfect. I'll be waiting for that. Now that's another cementing of already from, going over the reasons why they got the policy. Now you cementing, okay, this is real. You're going to be receiving a policy very soon, right? So that's huge. That's value. Not only that, so you believe in insurance because you're helping other families with insurance. It just doesn't make sense if you don't have any insurance on yourself or your family and you're going out there helping other families.